start us off. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. The Ducks offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. To the air, it's Daly. Flushed out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And this defense has forced a couple of incompletions, and now with a chance to get off the field on third. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions, and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes offense has the ball for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This will make the offensive coordinator's life easier. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Daly. Makes the grab over the middle. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Trying play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his man down the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The handoff to Johnson. Open space at the 25. He's off to the races. The 30. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon! You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
They're lining up to boot it away.
Set to kick it away.
Coming out with it, it's Moore. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
Yeah, and it's such a good blend between.
And that's a live ball. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Going with the ground game left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Turns it loose. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He makes a catch. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Looking downfield, it's Daly. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back, it's Muhammad. Slips through the line. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, 40.
The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Back to pass, it's Daly. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Muhammad. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give to the back. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. The field goal is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. He'll keep it himself. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. And now on 2nd down for this offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Zings it complete to the right. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking for a block, it's Muhammad. He's got great speed. And there he goes. He will score! Touchdown, Oregon! That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oregon.
First down to start the drive after the break.
0.
He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on second down. Scanning the field, it's Daly. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Buckeyes line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He gets a block. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside the... Here's Trump. Loose ball squirting all over the place, and it went out of the back of the end zone. That'll be a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. On his way back from the 20. Made a defender miss.
Return brings it out to the 38.
First down here for the offense.
First and 10.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Daly. It's complete to the right. Hard running there. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Short, quick, precise passing game. Good enough to move the sticks.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
Moving out of the pocket. He makes a grab. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.